All right. So Frank Kern is the guy of today. We're gonna analyze this copy that I guess was made to a book that he was selling to, like, was part of his funnel to sell a high-end product. He actually has a course on it called Book Funnel. So let me start, right? So right in the beginning, you see brand new from Frank Kern. This thing is called eyebrows. Eyebrows. It's called that way for a reason, because it's stay on top, and it's called eyebrows. And the purpose of this eyebrow is to, like, summarize what's on the headline, kind of, and gets attention and avoid scanners. People will scan and they will first scan this brand new. The first two words, brand new, it's what attracts and Frank Kern. So authority and new factor here. So yeah, people like new stuff. I already told this like a million times on my videos. People just like new stuff. Right again on that line. New book reveals has the same meaning of new, like revealing something that was not available before. Now it is. It's kind of new. How to create internet campaigns that sell. Okay, so this part kind of sucks. I don't like this. It could be very better. Okay. So from next, whatever, dear friend, if you'd like to create internet campaigns that sell like crazy, regardless of industry, this is the most important letter you've ever read today. I'll show you why in a minute. So kind of creates these expectations in showing that it's the most important letter. Kind of creates a huge expectation and creates an open loop here. So people will keep reading. But first, disclaimer, please understand my results I'm sharing with you are not typical. I'm not implying you'll duplicate them or do anything for that matter. I have the benefit of practicing direct response and advertising for 19 years, and I have an established following as a result. Okay, so this first sentence is crazily good because a single reason establishes credibility. This is not typical. Kind of establishes credibility. Okay, see, I'm not promising you overnight money. I'm not promising you to be rich with this. I'm not promising you, this is not typical, but it is possible. Okay, kind of creates a huge credibility, and plus the authority here, 19 years and whatever. Okay, the average person who buys any how-to information gets little to no results. Once again, bringing the credibility to bringing this. The reader gets a feeling like, oh, this guy is very sincere. I will trust him. I will trust whatever he has to say to me because he's being sincere to me. The average person who buys any how-to information gets little to no results. I'm using these references for example purposes only. Your results will vary and depend on many factors, including but not limited to your background, experience, and work ethic. Our business entails risk as well as massive and consistent effort and action. If you're not willing to accept that, please do not get this book. With that said, let me jump right in and show you. Once again, bring this sincereness to create trust on the reader, create credibility, basically. And also, do not get this book kind of, I don't know, it's my theory, kind of touches that part of that every person's brain to, don't tell me what to do. I'll get that book, you piece of shit. Kind of does that. But the main reason for this part is to create credibility. Alright? And trust. Exactly what you're getting. This is dramatically different from anything you've ever read. So lots of power words here. A power word is a very, it's self-explanatory. Power word, dramatically different from any anything you've ever read because it's a more field guide to advertising for a massive success than a traditional quote unquote book. The reason why is because there's no fluff or filler. It immediately gets down to the base brass tracks, showing you exactly what to do and how to do it and why. So this little section, here, it kind of shows, um, how easy this is. People like easy stuff. Immediately is a word of quick. Immediately. There's no fluff. It'll be quick, right? Yeah. Um, Plus, it's easy to read. Easy again. Just 75 pages. You can read in an afternoon. Quick. Okay? Quick and easy. People like quick and easy things. And you will immediately get the entire methodology I personally used to create some of the most successful internet advertising promotions in history. She's just a fraction of what's inside and what it might mean for your business. Best news ever. Your competitors are practically throwing customers at you as you read this. How? They're making 3 deadly mistakes that can drive their customer to you in droves. So I will in the future read a copy that talks about mistakes. But when you talk about mistakes, they're making these 3 mistakes, deadly mistakes. Another power word. You're enticing curiosity. People want to know what are these mistakes. All right, it's a huge curiosity-based thing, and all you have to do is basically show up, and you might dominate your marketplace in a matter of days using this one simple method. Easy, right? Breakthrough tactic for gaining trust with your prospects. Breakthrough means new. It's a new tactic no one knows. So the whole content is based on it's based on these things, right? Very few businesses do this, and I think it's around 300 times easier than the normal methods everyone else does. I don't even have to mention the easy thing here, right? You got a crystal clear understanding of this on page 54. So all this content that he's showing is to create some sort of urge for the person to, buy the book to see what is this tactic, what are these mistakes, basically for that. The simple secret of the world's highest paid speaker and how you can reverse engineer it for your own personal gain. Once again, simple secret. People are just crazy for secrets. All right, people are just insanely crazy for secrets because it's something new. When you got a secret, you have something new. You have some exclusive thing. You have some, has many things. Plug your ears. You're being fed terribly missed information by these quote unquote come lately marketers in their shiny objects. There are only 3 proven steps to sustainable profits. Creates lots of curiosity saying these 3 whatever, 3 creates a lot of curiosity, and they work together in perfect synergy when applied in the right order. On page 6, you get exactly the 3-part equation for profits that drives this entire system. Once again, 3-part. You instantly, quick, understand, so you can apply it to your business today. Implement this today. Today brings a little bit of urgency as well. Implement this and you might completely dominate your market, catapulting yourself. Catapulting. Power word. Catapulting yourself, your business, or your brand to celebrity status and outselling your competition while they're left scratching their heads in wonder. Okay, the 2 things you can do immediately to increase sales and revenue without spending money or on more traffic and without sending more emails to your list. So yeah, um, the same day approach works like crazy and does not involve affiliates, joint ventures, or any of the usual internet marketing tricks you've ever heard over and over again. So this part here, the tricks you've ever heard over and over again. So this is new. It's different for anything I've ever heard over and over again. So it's new. People like new stuff, man. Get this into your head. People like new stuff. Steal this. There's an amazing psychological effect that makes people line up in droves to probably spend 300% more on the same type of product their friend just bought for a fraction of the price. Once again, lots of curiosity. Beginning on page 9, I walk you through a present day case study and review exactly how this is done, why it works, and the exact steps you can take to have the same mad rush effect in your business. I've personally deployed this strategy in 2 of my businesses, successfully charging as much as 500% more than any competitors during one of the worst recessions in history. End result, I sold out products. Lots of curiosity, lots of greed. This entire copy is based on greed, right? Uh, Greed and a lot of FOMO as well. If you don't know what FOMO is, fear of missing out. You know, people don't like to be like behind. They want to know these secrets to be like ahead. This one tip alone can literally alter the cost of your business, transforming you into an ultra premium brand that people claim or to be associated with. Think that more sales is the first step to more profits? Think again. Discover the single biggest factor in increasing the money in your pocket, even if your sales stay the same. So this is quite different from what he's using till now, because he's been using lots of curiosity based things to show the content of the book, but now he shows a little bit more of a violation of expectation. He's violating your expectation by saying, "Look, you're not gonna get you're not gonna increase profits by doing more sales." This is totally violating the your expectation. You would not think that he would say that. So your curiosity gets a blown, right? You will not be able to not buy the book. You have to know how can you increase profit without even if your sales stay the same. So this is totally controversial and you need to know why. How? Sorry. Okay, end of content. So everybody knows you're supposed to use testimonials to get more sales, right? Wrong. I haven't used testimonials in over 4 years and I'm making more sales than ever. See what I'm doing differently and how you can use the same method on page 15. Lots of a little bit more of a violation of expectations once again. Plus, you also discover how to charge more than your competitors. The secret is the 2-step formula that's built to work even if you're unknown nobody. The easiest way to create major demand for what you're selling, easy, quick, yeah. Forget hype and the typical marketing you're used to and sick of. The simple approach works like crazy and it doesn't even take money to deploy it. 8 black ops psychological positioning triggers that make you magnetic to your best customers. Lots of curiosity, right? Black ops. One of them is forbidden. How to deploy the other 7 review on page 17. So lots of people like this forbidden thing. People like what's forbidden. People like exclusiveness. How to become a celebrity authority in your marketplace. what to say in your ads, how to position marketing messages, and what type of sales angles work best. So I guess it's not over the content. The content is huge. He's using lots of words to describe the content to drive curiosity and desire. Okay, that's not all. You also uncover ruthless success secrets like how to get customers from your enemies. That's a huge claim. You discover an unusual phrase that can turn your enemies into a wonderful source of major opportunity. Plus, I reveal the worst time to try to make a sale. Thank God your competition is always going to make this mistake. Here's my unusual offer timing revealed on page 53. Why you should never send your traffic straight to a sales message, even if they already know you. Okay, I want to know this. I want to know this. I want to know this. So lots of curiosity, lots of breaking expectation, violating expectations, and also the violation of expectation also brings a new factor. Right? Okay, so this is a new approach. I need to know this. Now there's a new process that converts way more prospects into customers, and it can only be used online. So new process. It can only be used online. So opportunity. Discover what it is and precisely how to apply it on page 40. How billion-dollar CEOs, politicians, and even cult leaders control people's opinion without ever even meeting them. Media discovery on page 25, 27. Fastest way to make someone want what you're selling. Whatever you do, don't talk about your product. Fastest way, people like fast ways. And also, once again, violating expectations to arouse curiosity. And curiosity and feel that, well, this is important, this is new. The real way to get buyers from social media. Forget what the expert says. I personally close more sales per month than most people make in a year, all from advertising on social media. In short, I cracked the code. I cracked the code. New. Opportunity. New. Secret. New. You're right. That is a lot of proven real-world strategies and tactics that are working right now. But it's just the tip of the iceberg because you're also getting an advanced system for turning complete strangers into raving fans who buy from you over and over again. Huge claim. Listen, as much as people like to complicate the process of selling things online, it's actually pretty simple. Here it is. Step one, build a list of okay, a little mistake, right? Build a list of interested prospects, certain stuff. So easy factor here. It's so easy, right? Everybody knows the first step is easy. You build a list by giving away free information in exchange for their email address. You can do that in your sleep. But how you turn a complete stranger into a raving fan who chooses you over everybody else over and over again? There is a system for it. In addition to this book, you're also getting a complete 90-minute walkthrough of exactly how that system works and how you can start implementing it immediately. It's not a new tech gizmo. It's not a software. The cost of this book is $50.60 and you get it instantly as a PDF download. Why $50.60? Well, I used to email out physical copies. The printing, postage, and padded envelope cost exactly $50.60. About 60% of books we shipped out were getting lost in the mail, and some of them were taking nearly 3 months to arrive. I figured out I figured you'd prefer get the book immediately rather than having to wait a couple of weeks. As soon as you place your order today, you'll be sent an email receipt with a download link where you can get it. From there, you can download the book and read it, and you can access your book anywhere instantly without having to wait for the post office to get it to you. So it kind of explains why the person, why the PDF is better, because it's easier and safer and quicker than the actual printed copy. There's no catch. In case you're wondering, there's no catch. I know there are some websites out there that offer you a great deal on something, but then they stick you in some program that charges you your card every month. This isn't one of them. There's no hidden continuity program you have to try or anything even remotely like that. You know why people believe this? Why people in the same time instantly believe this? For a single reason. For a single reason that I'm going to show to you. For this disclaimer. This disclaimer brought credibility and trust. The reader will believe in everything he said after this disclaimer. This disclaimer was not made to avoid like cashbacks, avoid people talking about him in a negative way. No, it was made to create trust and credibility only for that. Okay, and with this credibility made, he was able to do this claim here that there's no catch. Okay, people will believe instantly. There's no hidden continuity program you have to try or anything even remotely like that. I'm giving you this entire book at cost as a means of putting my best foot forward and demonstrating real value. My hope is that you will love it and this will be the start of a good business relationship for years to come. With this said, there's one thing to keep in mind. Time is of the essence. Here's why. I take a loss by selling you this book at this price. At this price. The reason why it is because it costs me $33 in advertising costs to sell one book. So why should I do that? Simple. I want to create a great impression on you so that one day you might do business with me again. Okay, I like this part. I like this part. Wait. Sincerity. He's being sincere to his core. He's being straight to his core. This creates a huge reciprocity trust thing. He's being sincere, man. I want to do business with you again. So that's why I'm actually paying to have you as my client. Okay? And a person will gladly do business with him again. Yes, I have other products and services that you might be interested in. Oh my god, this guy is a genius. I'm hedging my bets that you will enjoy the book so much. You asked to try all the trainings and services I offer. Pretty straightforward, really. Oh, one more thing. You're also getting a brand new training video on how to turn Facebook ads into sales. Let's be honest. Paid traffic is probably one of the most scary topics for entrepreneurs. Not really. We've all heard the horror stories of people losing their shirts. I can relate. It happened to me repeatedly, repeatedly, but I stuck with it. And fast forward to today, my company gets an average of just more than 3,058 and counting new customers every month, just from Facebook ads. How? Okay, he creates a little bit of authority, right? I'm the guy to teach you to do that. How? Well, there are 3 steps we use. I'm convinced that if you follow these 3 steps, you can crack the Facebook code yourself. Just a few of the things you find this special bonus include. Okay, so this bonus is made to create much value and much irresistiveness thing to people really, or to get irresistible. to people think, oh my god, this is a bargain. Okay, how to use Facebook ads to get more leads and sales for your business. If you're scared of technology, don't really use Facebook personally, and don't know a thing about paid traffic, how to position your ad for the greatest response right out of the gate. This is the secret to getting the most bang for your advertising buck. The secret 3 stages that every successful Facebook ad campaign has, and how you can use them to save yourself time, money, and effort. The accidental discovery that boosted the positive response of images, and how you can ethically steal it from your own images. Forget needing expensive professional photos. All you need is a camera on your phone and about 50 spare minutes. Okay, breaks a little of expectation here, right? What can I say more about this? Accidental discovery. The accidental discovery, new, right? It's a new thing. It's very subtle, but you can tell like these things that the secret 3 stages, lots of secretness, which brings to new, which brings to something I want to know. 3 stages, which brings to, I need to know what are these 3 stages. You already know how it works, right? The amazing free tool that will let you turn a single ad into dozens of variations to test. And at the touch of a button, this will not only save you a tremendous amount of time, it'll save you a ton of money too. So it brings your greed, right? And yep, and free. Everyone likes free stuff. The often overlooked but super easy. Overlooked but super easy method to scaling your advertising rapidly without increasing your amount of financial risk. Okay, that's huge, right? Huge benefit. How you can get Facebook to help you lower lower your ad cost is actually in their best interest to do so, and a whole lot more. Okay, look, the book is great, and you get everything you need from it. But I'm the kind of guy that likes to play big or go home, and I'm betting you are too. That's why I'm giving you this bonus video today. It's my little way of ensuring that you can start implementing everything you learn and convert right away. So yes, you're really getting this book and the Facebook ads training for just $50.60. However, if I cannot make the numbers work for this test, I may pull the book down and raise the price. So you need to claim a copy now. If I pull the offer down, that's how she wrote. And by the way, even though you're paying a ridiculously low price, you are still protected by the boldest guarantee in the world. Okay, so here's urgency. He's adding urgency in his guarantee, so remove risk. People will, remove risk. I 100% guarantee you'll love this book in the new video training, or I will return your $50.60 that you keep the book and video training anyway. Just email me or call the number on your receipt, and I'll give you back your $50.60 with no questions asked. How's that for fair? This is truly a limited offer, so claim a copy now before they're all gone. Once again, scarcity and CTA. Thanks for taking the time to read this letter, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Frank Kern. P.S. In case you're one of those people like me who just skipped to the end of the letter, oh my god. Here's the deal. I'm giving you a 75-page book that outlines the exact marketing approaches I've used to create wildly successful internet sales systems for my own business and for my clients. And all you pay is measly $5.60. That's the exact price it would cost if I were to print up a physical copy, stuff in a padded envelope, and then email out to you. I'm also giving you a video training which outlines the exact 3 steps we use with Facebook ads to bring an average of 3,015 new customers every single month. This bonus video not only shows you what these 3 steps are, it gives you examples on how to deploy them for your business starting right now. I'm giving it to you as a gift because I want you to implement what you learned in this book immediately. This is a very limited offer because I'm running a marketing test. If I'm not able to at least break even on my advertising costs, then I'll put this offer down. There is no catch to this offer. You will be not signing up for any trial to some monthly program or anything like that. In fact, if you don't like the book, let me know and I'll give you back your $5.60. Click here and claim your copy now. You won't regret it. Okay. This part was just genius. This is a perfect use of a PS. He kind of summarized the entire sales letter in an email format. He made like a tiny email so people who skip this huge sales page could just have in a nutshell version of it, which sums up pretty much everything. I bet you that this boosts conversions a lot. Pure genius. This guy is a genius. He brings lots of credibility, trust, reciprocity. It was amazingly made. Amazingly made. 9.5 out of 10. Yeah, perfect.